It's funny. You can swipe through 50 reels in under 5 minutes, but spend 10 years in this country and still not know where Wyoming ends and Montana begins. Maps are accurate, but memories, they warp. And so we scroll from laughter to Louisiana, hoping to find something familiar, some version of home, even before we leave our own. Because it's not just roads and borders, it's culture, contradiction, and 50 different mirrors held up to the same sky. Every year, homes get smarter, but what we call home depends on where it begins. 50. Alabama. The air here is thick. History hangs like humidity. This is where the rockets were built, but so were the monuments of division. You'll hear stories of moon missions in Huntsville, but echoes of Selma in your silence. Sweet tea, college football, and street signs that read like haunted poetry. 49. Alaska. You don't vacation here, you vanish. Here, silence isn't uncomfortable, it's understood. More bears than billboards, more stars than people. It's the loudest solitude you'll ever meet, and somehow still feels like church. 48. Arizona. Sunburnt stories, the kind woven into canyon walls. Heat that humbles you. Cacti that have seen more love and loss than most cities combined. Grand Canyon, yes, but also ghost towns, the kind you carry in your chest long after you leave. 47. Arkansas. They call it the natural state, but nature doesn't always mean peace. Here, rivers run clean, but beneath the surface, history, misjudged accents, angry stereotypes. And yet, Northwest Arkansas, so full of light, new tech, old roots. It's a place that's learning it can be more. Real home moment. A toddler throws a plastic spoon at the dog. He catches it mid-air. Laughter. It echoes through the kitchen. 46. California. The illusion is real until it isn't. Palm trees disguise poverty. Tech dreams stack like Jenga pieces in earthquake zones. Some come to audition, some to exist, and some just to see the ocean, even for one last time. 45. Colorado. High altitudes, higher rent. Nature is the currency, but the local wisdom, priceless. Backpackers and bankers walk the same trails. This is where your heartbeat changes, not from love, but from elevation. 44. Connecticut. Whispers of old money, spoken behind doors carved from darker centuries. Believe it or not, poverty lives next door. Yale looms, but so does the shadow of what can't be taught. 43. Delaware. Quiet, like the shallow inhale before a speech. It was first, but never loud. You drive through it and wonder, was that still it? 42. Florida. The sunshine blinds you, but look closer. It's lined with sirens, sinkholes, and survival. A playground built on swamps, a headline wrapped in palm trees. We laugh, but always keep one eye on the horizon. Real home moment. A woman closes her blinds as a storm approaches. Her kettle whistles. A photo on the fridge flutters. 46. Georgia. Pine trees hum soul songs in summer. Atlanta buzzes like it knows something you don't. But deeper south, still healing, still haunted, still home. 39. Hawaii. It's not as exotic when home is priced out. Tourists tan, locals grind. Aloha means many things, but mostly resilience. 38. Idaho. Postcard beauty, but it's the kind people don't always believe is real. Boise breathes predictability, and that's become rare and priceless. 37. Illinois. It's not just Chicago, but good luck convincing anyone otherwise. Here, cornfields whisper to skyscrapers, and taxes echo louder than train horns. 36. Indiana. Milk crates flipped for basketball hoops, driveways that raised champions. Rain on the windshield while high school radio plays post-game calls. Real home moment. Dad's yelling at the TV, but it's love, and everyone knows it. 35. Iowa. Golden cornfields, but also loneliness. There's beauty in boredom, if you know where to look, often near the silos. 34. Kansas. Not flat, just misunderstood. It's where tornado drills were normal, and where even today you can leave your bike unlocked. 33. Kentucky. You'll taste bourbon before you understand it. The hills sing if you listen long enough. Churches and horse barns, often the same size. Bluegrass isn't just music, it's the rhythm of morning light through fog. 32. Louisiana. It smells like jazz and sweat, and something older than both. This is music under water lines, beignets dusted in resilience. New Orleans teaches you that beauty and brokenness can hold hands and dance. 31. Maine. It isn't lonely, it's just quiet on purpose. Lighthouses blink through fog like tired elders. Fishermen rise before thought, and winters, they don't knock, they just enter and stay until April forgets to show up. 30. Maryland. Crabtown. Steamed shells under string rights, newspapers for plates. But under all of it, a state torn between privilege and pain. Baltimore skates the edge of myth and misunderstanding, all of it stitched together by the soft breath of the Chesapeake. 29. Massachusetts. Hell on. Boston Commons, and accents that punch you in the jaw and hug you an hour later. History is carved in brick here, worn smooth by the souls of school kids. You can feel how long the arguments have lived in this place. 28. Michigan. The glove, the bridge, the broken engine of an era. Detroit dreams in minor chords now, but it still dreams. Out on the lakes, time softens. Fish bite slow, and that's the point. 27. Minnesota. Kindness isn't always loud. You'll find it here in casseroles left on porches, snow shoveled for neighbors. Winters fill the silence, but spring always redeems. 26. Mississippi. Its soil is deep, red with memory. Ghosts hum gospel songs here, and the magnolias, they bloom like nothing bad ever happened. But it did, and it does, and yet they sing anyway. 25. Missouri. Not Midwest, not South, just in between. St. Louis arches into the sky like a question mark. Kansas City rifts into the blues, and somewhere in the Ozarks, America hides away, wearing camo. Real home moment. Grandma yells for supper, the screen door creaks, and 7 muddy boots hit the hardwood. 24. Montana. It's wide, inland, in silence, in the way a stranger will nod and ask nothing more. There's less here, which is why people come. 23. Nevada. The horizon is a ruler across the sky. It's flat, but hearts here aren't. They're shaped like Friday night lights and grain elevators. You don't go out in Nebraska, you go over to a friend's. 22. New Hampshire. Live free or die is not a threat, it's philosophy. Granite cliffs guard secrets. Town halls are still sacred, and for 3 weeks every fall, the trees preach truth in red and gold. 21. New Jersey. It's not what you think. It never is. Behind every stereotype, there's nuance. There's kindness and speed, tough love and traffic. They don't fake it here, and maybe that's the point. 20. New Mexico. The desert doesn't steal sound, it slows it down. Santa Fe speaks in adobe syllables. Truth looks beautiful in burnt orange, but poverty tugs at every frame. Beauty lives here, so does struggle. They don't compete, they coexist. 19. New York. City or state? Depends where you're standing. Upstate, trees outnumber opinions. Downstate, the subway runs on both prayer and pressure. Statue of Liberty, Wall Street, and a deli that knows your order before you speak. It's not romantic, it's real. And isn't that better? 18. North Carolina. Mountains to the west, salt to the east. The middle's filled with barbecue and basketball. You drive through North Carolina and leave with a few more vowels than you came with. 17. North Dakota. Winds so strong they feel personal, but you get used to it. You need patience here. It's not a place you discover. It's one that unfolds over time beside a snow-covered silo. Real home moment. A mailbox frozen shut. Dad thumps it open with a coffee mug. Kids cheer like it's magic. 16. Ohio. Old roads here whisper. Factories once roared. Now they hum softly from memory. Cleveland limps, but Columbus
runs. And in fall, the leaves, the rivalries, that one Saturday radio voice, they all feel eternal. 15. Oklahoma. Prairie songs and wind that bends everything except their pride. It's farmland patched with faith, and every highway exit holds a memory stitched into a diner booth. They don't talk big, but they carry storms like middle names. 14. Oregon. Not just Portland, though that name fills headlines and hipster lists. This land is wild, untamed mountains, forests with ancient intention. The ocean meets cliffs, like a secret it's not ready to tell you yet. 13. Pennsylvania. It smells like earth and old iron. Philadelphia punches above its weight. Pittsburgh heals with its skyline. In between, you pass through farms and fog, and towns with names like Hopewell and Mechanicsburg. 12. Rhode Island. Small, but not simple. Boats skim the bay like skipping stones, and every brick street remembers something. In summer, sunset dinners. In winter, ritual and rainstorms. 11. South Carolina. The past is heavy here, but the smiles are real. Charleston doesn't forget. It dances despite it. Spanish moss drapes over everything, even regret. 10. South Dakota. Mountains carved like myth. You look up and time looks back. The Badlands aren't bad, they're misunderstood. And the wind speaks in Lakota if you listen with your whole chest. Real home moment. A license plate rattles on a gravel road. In the distance, kids bike beside a cornfield, baseball gloves swinging. 9. Tennessee. The home of heartache. Not the kind you regret, the kind you write music about. Memphis grieves. Nashville glows. Eastward, mountains hold churches for the faithful and the lost. 8. Texas. Big never really describes it, because it's not just boots and oil. It's pride served brisket thick. High school stadiums are bigger than some airports, and people who wave at strangers because their grandparents did. You don't visit Texas, it soaks into your bones. 7. Utah. Red rocks, white snow, and an undercurrent of stillness. Built by belief, but not defined by it. National parks are like Martian dreams, and families that hold 6 hands at once across the dinner table. 6. Vermont. It smells like maple and wood smoke, even when it doesn't. You feel safer somehow, like the mailman would feed your cat if things went wrong. Mountains here don't brag, they just exist, like goodness, quietly. 5. Virginia. History bleeds into everything. Revolution ghosts walk beside river trails, college towns full of first love and final exams. You can't separate the past here, but you can learn from it. And isn't that what makes a state whole? 4. Washington. Mist and meaning. Seattle rises like a thought you haven't finished yet. Coffee, tech, something distant in the eyes, but not empty. Drive east, apples, dust, skies wide enough to fill. 3. West Virginia. Coal songs still echo, but now so do promises. Mountains like the wrinkles of an old hand, weathered, warm, and waiting. You don't pass through, you stop, you stay for supper. 2. Wisconsin. Soft laughter in cul-de-sacs, coolers on driveways, and Sundays wrapped in green and gold. It's the kind of place where the snow falls quietly, and neighbors bring snowblowers without asking. It's not flashy, it's real. And these days, that's rare. 1. Wyoming. There's space here, enough to think, enough to forget. The least populated state, and that might be the point. Mountains cast long shadows, but hearts here are steady. Hands rough but gentle on reins, and when the wind speaks, you listen. Real home moment. Out on a back deck, a dad sips coffee, sunrise in his eyes. A baby toy forgotten on the step. A dog asleep on a flannel blanket. No caption, just this morning. They say there are 50 states, 50 borders, 50 mottos, 50 flags, but the real lines, they're kitchen chairs, porch lights, and crowded school buses. They're the memories people don't frame because they're still living inside them. We learn the U.S. in capital cities and state nicknames, but the actual country you won't find on flashcards. You find it in people, caught between weather reports and wedding photos, holding on, letting go. I will try again tomorrow, because it was never just about acreage, it was always about identity. 50 reflections of one restless home. They want one that's smart enough to work. Before you go, hit that subscribe button.